Okay, we should be good now. I'm going to make sure everything is all working, and then we can get started. Audio sounds fine.
Over till it's over.
Okay, I think we're good. OFL Bowl 21. We're making our way through the numbers. We're going to catch up to the real NFL and Super Bowl numbers before you know it. It's good. SGYT, Nickinator, C-Mill, Little Ja, Dan. Deshaun Elliott just signed with the Dolphins. It was only a matter of time until we lost somebody. I'm not surprised. We don't really need him because we have Kirby. We have Tracy Walker coming back. Deshaun Elliott was pretty good last year, but yeah, that's not a surprise. What the heck? Don't I want both of them to be active or not? Okay, we'll do that. Eagles franchise legend, yes sir. Do we want to attempt the thing? Yes. So before we start, I want to try to see if I can get the PlayStation Discord voice chat thing to work. I don't think, or at least when they originally announced it, I thought that like you'd be able to broadcast the voice chat. That was what I had hoped, but I don't think you can do that, which is kind of annoying. At the end of the last stream, I was going to show the Pro Bowl and the Superstar database, but it crashed. So you guys didn't get to see this monstrosity of a Pro Bowl roster, which includes, I think, 9 Bengals, including Matt Corral. We got Joe Mixon. We have J-Mo. And then this is where it gets fun. Our offensive line was so bad last year. Look at this. Quentin Nelson, somehow, Colton Miller, Frank Ragnow, and Zion Johnson. That's 4. Our offensive line was awful. How did we get 4? Nonetheless, the 4 starters, including Quentin Nelson. And we also had J.J. Watt and I think Jalen Petrie? Yeah, we should not have ended up with all these guys, to be completely honest. But, hey, there's Deshaun Elliott again. But I guess I'm not complaining. All right, how do I set up Joe Mixon, BB Gun legend? How do I set up Discord voice chat to connect it to the PlayStation? I think I need my PlayStation account connected to Discord. Do I have that? I think I do. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to try to figure this out. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. And then we can get to the game. Between the Commies and the Patriots. How ironic. The Commies and the American Patriots. Okay, I'm looking up how to do Discord to PlayStation. I did that step. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. Let's see if I'm a smart enough cookie to figure this out. And we're going to check devs as well. Don't worry, we will. Okay. Here, why don't we show devs now as I work this? I assume I can do both at the same time. Did we get anybody new? Matt Corral has Superstar. Did he already have Superstar? I don't think so. It's over for the league, guys. Matt Corral has Superstar. Bang! Did we show them? I think so. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm doing the PlayStation thing. So if I accidentally like skip someone by accident, just let me know and I can go back. Okay, I think I figured it out. Yeah, okay, I think I got it to work. Hold on. We'll get back to every other team in a second. I just want to make sure this is all good. Okay, I have no clue what I'm doing here. But I'll have it figured out in just a second. So I think it kind of worked. How do I, like, share my screen? Because it gave me that option earlier, and now it's not. Maybe it tells me on Google. We can go through the other devs while I check here. Damn, the Jets have no one. Jeez. And then so Jax can see the Commies. All hail the Commies. I don't think Brandon Ayuk had X Factor. That seems new. Chris Olave does not have Superstar Plus? I thought he had it. I could have sworn Chris Olave already had Superstar. And I know Dev Regression is off. Right? It should be. I think it is. Dev Regression off. Okay, then maybe I was wrong. I could have sworn he had it, but I guess not. Okay, I'm going to spend a couple more minutes trying to figure this out, and then we can get the game started. It said it was connected, so I think it's working. At least I thought it was. This is quite odd. Maybe a YouTube tutorial can help me out. Then I promise we are almost done. And then we can get started. We're almost there. Okay, I think I see what I did wrong. I might be figuring it out. But is there a way to share the screen? It only worked when I was not, like, connected, which is weird. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Okay, I don't think this is going to work, at least right now. And I don't want to make everybody wait for the game. So I think what we're going to do is, I guess, not do it today and try to figure it out before the next stream, which would probably be the draft. Should probably No, I'm not on mute. I'm good. Never mind. Here we go. Now the mic is right. Yeah, the mic, I plugged in my headset into the controller so it sounded different, but now it's good. Okay, I'm going to try something else real quick. One last attempt. And then if it doesn't work, we will get to the game. I apologize for the delay. Although it might actually... Hold on. Okay, so I originally tried to do a call within the OFL server. Now I'm doing it just in Nickinator's DMs, because that's what he told me to do. So I don't know how to connect the screen. I'm pretty sure there was a way to do that. But now I don't see it. That's the issue. I thought the easiest way to test this was on stream, but maybe not. Although, okay, my Discord is linked to the PlayStation now, so maybe it is working. I thought I could hear something from the PlayStation, so it might be working. What happened? We are figuring something out. Why can't you see the screen? Because I am in settings. Here's the screen. Okay, my mic was muted. I'm stupid. Okay, did you guys hear Nickinator say something?
Might have worked, actually. Yeah, I have the stream open, and I can hear me. Faintly, but I'm there.
I can't hear it. Very faint. Okay. Well, that's weird. It might be because it's coming from the TV. I can hear it through the TV.
That might be why. That's really weird, yeah.
I feel like there should be a better way to do it.
There's probably a better way. I just speak really loud.
Okay, yeah, it seems like everybody can hear it, which is good. Okay, here's something. I might have kind of gotten it. Okay, I was able to turn Nickinator's volume up, so he might be louder now.
Hello. That's louder. Yeah. I can hear it from your end, from your TV.
I think that might be what it's doing. It's coming off of the TV. Which is weird, but I guess it's better than nothing.
I mean, if I'm heard.
Alright, now I'm going to try to see if there's a way to share the screen, and if not, then I'm going to cry. We spent all this time for nothing if it doesn't work. And for everybody waiting again, I apologize, it's taking a while. The Commies and the Pats must be thrilled that this is taking a while. They got to get to the game. We can hear him pretty clearly. His quality sounds like a potato, but we can hear him. Okay. Well, that's something. Okay, it disconnected for a second, but now I think it's working. I'm confused.
I wish I knew more.
Yeah, I feel like the only way for this to, like, work is if air. And I still don't see how to do that. I figured there'd be an option in, like, DC, but I don't see it. I can share, like, my phone screen, but I can't share this. So I don't think it really works.
Well then.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to work.
Do you want to try with just me coming off the TV because it did something? It works.
Yeah, but you would be, like, behind me. Like, you would see it, like, 5 seconds after me. Or however long the stream delay is.
I mean, we can try for a bit. If it's like really bad, then I'll just stop. But
Okay, yeah, we can do that. I don't know how well you guys can hear him, but what we're going to do is we're going to try it. I think he is a little bit delayed because that's just how the stream works. I thought you would be able to share your screen, but apparently I can't, which makes me sad. So I think that's just what we're going to try to do. And hopefully you guys can hear him loud enough. If not, and it sounds like bad, then we can stop the experiment. Yes, he is coming out of the TV. Not literally. Pause. But yeah, we'll try it for like the first drive, and if it sounds bad, then we can stop. So let's have Siri pick our user. Siri, are you ready for the OFL Bowl?
Here's what I found.
Siri didn't give me a good answer. Siri, give me a number between 547 and 548.
The answer is 547.
Okay, the Commanders are on the left. Siri picked 547. See if Nickinator can peek to Siri. That's actually a good idea. Say something to Siri.
hey Siri, how you doing?
Yeah, it didn't work. I'm not close enough for my TV. Who do we want? We want the Commies, because they're the team on the left. Siri hates Nickinator. Actually, I think, oh, now my other controller isn't even connected. What happened? Did the battery die or something? Oh, yeah, that's probably why. We can still pick the jerseys, though. That's all we need it for. Regular, like, away? Oh, regular aways. That's what he said. And then is Dan still here to pick his jerseys? We can't really have them wear white. Not enough Riz on Nickinator's part. your Siri worked. I would hope your Siri worked. Okay, I don't know if Dan is here, and now my controller keeps dying again. So it's kind of hard to pick the jerseys. So do we want alternate classics or blue? Everyone put your votes in the chat.
I'm going blue.
One vote for blue, one vote for red. I think last time we saw them in the red, so I kind of want to see blue. Another vote for red, another vote for blue, another vote for red. Oh dear, we're tied. If we have a tie, then Siri gets to pick for us. I wonder what Siri's favorite color is. Siri, what's your favorite color?
Software doesn't usually get to choose one, but I'll say red. What's yours?
And now everyone wants blue. But Siri says red. I feel like we almost have to listen to red. Or listen to Siri, but blue is more votes. We'll do blue. That's not blue. No, that is blue. Okay, no, we're good. All right, here we go. Finally, about damn time. So now we can start OFL Bowl 21 between the Washington Commanders, who went 13-4, won the NFC East and got the number 2 seed, against the 11-6 New England Patriots, who got the number 4 seed, winning the AFC East. It's a battle of the East champions and 2 veteran coaches, Jax and Dan Dutton, who both have never won a championship. But that'll change for one of them today. Jax has made the OFL before and he lost. Dan has never made it, although he has been close. I just realized with the in-game audio, it might be really hard to hear him. This might not work. But here, say something and we'll see if it works.
Commanders suck.
Did you guys hear that clearly? Okay, Jax doesn't like it, so that means it must have worked. Did it sound like good, or could you like faintly hear it, Chad? Heard it? Kind of sounds like he's 10 feet away. Well, that's because the TV is like 10 feet away, so that would make sense. It didn't originally work in the OFL VC. We could also try to experiment there too. See if other people can be heard clearly. But for now, we'll get the game started with the Commies opening up on offense. We'll get a look at Macaroni and Cheese Man, Mac Jones, who has been very good throughout the year. The Commies acquired him in a trade early in the season, and it has obviously paid off quite well. He's got plenty of weapons. Alvin Kamara, I believe, is back. Now that I think about it, hold on. Alvin Kamara is back. But I need to make sure Najee is the starter. He put the depth chart change in before the NFC Championship, so that's why I didn't think to do it. Player cannot start twice on offense. How about you shut up, EA? Perfect. All right, now we're good. The Commies have been all banged up, and now they're pretty much fully healthy, as is New England, I believe. As they start a short little run. Najee gets about 7. If Najee wins a ring, it's going to be like seeing one of my young caterpillars from last year blossoming into a butterfly. Nice first down. Najee again. Mac Jones has gone with the dink and dunk check down strategy throughout the playoffs, and it's worked. I mean, they've made it here. Not so lucky on... Oh, that was Kamara. I just instantly thought superstar running back, it has to be Najee. But they have Kamara, who's been hurt the entire time. Mac has X Factor, I think, by the way. That should have been picked. Yeah, but Max. His name is Max, totally. Mac has gone up 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I've noticed Mac Jones is like a sim god for whatever reason.
So Mac's pass is incomplete, and the Commies are going to start with a punt. So a good start for the New England defense, and we can now get a look at Mr. Josh Allen. Josh Allen has also played pretty well through the playoffs. He had a down stretch in the regular season, but he's obviously played well enough to get the New England Patriots here. He did have the one game where he did not throw an incompletion. They, of course, have Offensive Player of the Year candidate, Travis Etienne. I just realized we get to do the awards at halftime. That's fun.
Did you finish the awards?
Technically, no, but we'll count as we go. Nice gain of 15 for Sterling Shepard. Commies losing the game on a Mac Jones throwaway. That would be on brand. It would be so fitting for Madden to overrate Travis Etienne the entire year just for him to go off today that I do re-signings. I will not, but I will do them before I sim the week. So that way people will get their stuff in now, and then they'll have another shot in the offseason. Another first down. Not a bad start for New England's offense. The Patriots have won, 2 OFL Bowls in the history? They've made quite a few. I think they've made 6. Etienne is cooking it. Etienne is 2.7 yards a carry. So far, he has not been all that spectacular. And now his average goes down even more as he gets nothing. Third and 6. Nice catch to the 24. New England's moving it. Hey, it's Travis Etienne. Okay, maybe he is cooking them. So New England's just got to be smart now in the red zone. Which stadium is this at? I wasn't able to tell. Could anyone tell? That looked like a first down. They're not going to give it to him, though. Vegas. Okay, cool. Vegas lost to New England. That should have been picked. And the Patriots will probably kick. It's 4th and inches. You could rationalize going for it here, but I don't blame them. Got to get on the board and score, I guess. So New England leads 3-0. Not a bad opening drive for New England. They score some points. Average Josh Allen moment. If that was real Josh Allen, the defense would have caught it. Wow, what a great kick return at the 16-yard line. Ugh. So Washington does not have good starting field position. Their first drive was not very good. As Vita Vea comes in the backfield for a sack, Mac loses about 10. Washington's offense does not look nearly as steady as they have through their first 3 playoff games. New England's got some guys who can go after the quarterback. They also have some good defensive backs. Risky throw. Doesn't work. Someone's in the zone. I think that's Stephon Gilmore. Oh, dear. When's Gilmore going to get his interception today?
Didn't Mac Jones, like, nearly the lead interceptions? Gilmore's bound to get one.
Mac has all day, and it's intercepted. There we go. It's picked off.
Well, I'm a magician.
And they'll get it to the 10. Is that Jack Jones? Not Gilmore. Mac had so much time to throw it. Jeez, he does not look good so far. And Travis Etienne on the first play of the drive scores a touchdown. The Patriots look good early. I think we might have jinxed Mac. And New England's going to be up 10-0. We better not have another Virginia Tech, Oklahoma, or else this is going to be a long day. New England was the underdog. I was right to vote New England. I knew it. Although I shouldn't say that yet. We're in the first quarter. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For reasons I shan't disclose, I am rooting for the Patriots. Oh boy, what does that entail? Everybody's going to switch their vote to New England now, aren't they?
I didn't switch. I'm staying strong.
Another incompletion. Mac does not look good. Maybe they should have never ditched away from Jordan Love. Although Mac led them here, so it's fine. But so far today, he looks bad. If New England wins, I would have gotten every game right except for our game. You're welcome. Matt Corral's a superstar now. He doesn't lose playoff games anymore. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. I shouldn't get my hopes up.
Wasn't he a superstar last OFL?
No. Well, last OFL, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I don't think so. He might have been. I'm not sure.
Because he was like an MVP candidate last year.
Here's a solid play. Doesn't get him the first down, though. If the Commies win, yeah, I guess you guys could get a Thursday night game, as could really anybody in the NFC East. Colts officially released Matt Ryan. Poor guy. Where's he going to go? The booth? Is this the rare time where I actually picked the OFL Bowl winner correctly? I mean, it's early, but New England does look good. Really good. 3rd and 2, they're going to run it. Okay. Solid game. They should probably give Najee the ball more because he's, like, good. What's good, Candy? Matt Ryan to Tampa behind Trask and Baker Mayfield. Literally anybody but Kyle Trask. I don't blame you. I don't know what the obsession with him is. Matt Ryan to the Niners. Maybe if they didn't sign Sam Darnold. Because now they have 3. Although, technically 2 if Brock Purdy's not going to play all year.
Matt Ryan to Philly, honestly. Start that QB back again.
Yes, just what we need. The QB factory. Another stop for Washington's offense. They've had 3 drives and had a giant goose egg on the board. And their defense has to do something here. Not even a good punt. Nothing is going right for this team today. I've been at work since... Yep, you guys signed Baker. 1 year's 8.5. 1 year's, as if 1 year's is plural. 1 year, 8.5. Which is, I'm pretty sure, pretty much the same that Jameis signed for. Would you rather Jameis or Baker? I probably at this point would rather Baker, although I've always been a Jameis guy. Ryan to Atlanta backing up Ritter. Here's the problem, Nicholas. I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but the Falcons have Taylor Heineke. Maybe Matt Ryan as the third stringer would be cool. I'm down. Baker is the next Ryan Fitzpatrick. I can honestly see a Ryan Fitzpatrick career arc for him. Solid gain of the 27. Josh Allen still cooking. Now is DeAndre Hopkins. Future Patriot in real life. What happened today in free agency? A lot. Zeke got cut. Slay got cut. Baker's a Panther. Not a Panther. I'm stupid. Baker's a Buck. Where did I get Panther from? Levante David is a Buck again. Juju's a Patriot. Deshaun Elliott's a Dolphin for nothing. I don't know why he got signed for so cheap. Wikipedia hasn't updated. Well, Schefter did, and Schefter knows ball, I guess. The Ravens re-signed Justice Hill, league-changing move, Combine Warrior. And Jacoby is a commie, yes. Golden Eagle legend. Travis Etienne is starting to cook a little bit. I know that wasn't like a great run, but they're really leaning into him. Yeah, this. How did I forget the Aaron Rodgers thing? That's like the biggest thing.
It's because it's not official yet. Once it's official, you know, like the details, then people will care.
New England's drive stalls out. Max Crosby gets the sack. He's probably going to need like 5.5 like he had against Mexico City. So it will remain a 2-score game. If Washington scores a touchdown, it's only a 1-possession ball game. They're not out of it, even though they've played awful. Is it bad I'm more hyped for the offseason than this game? I assume a lot of coaches are probably in the same boat as you, so no, I don't think you're alone. Especially the coaches who have like big plans, which may or may not backfire. Mac Jones has 6 completions for 37 yards. That's been Mac Jones' entire aura this playoffs. Nick, so I can see my player right. I don't do prospect profiles back-to-back, so no.
What is today, Guardians or Nick?
Today will be Knicks. It was going to be the Guardians finale, but I wanted to give myself an extra day, so I swapped them. Final play before the 2-minute warning. It's a check down. Who could have guessed? But it's actually a decent gain of about 8. Washington's got all 3 timeouts. They have an opportunity to score. Mac just needs to maybe like grow a pair and not throw 5-yard passes all the time. Unless it works like that, although this might be coming back with a flag. Or not. Roughing the passer. An automatic 15 yards. Matthew Judon, body built by Taco Bell. I'm going to go steal Eric DaCosta's job. All right, you do that. That can't be too hard, right? Awards at halftime, yes. You know, I should probably pull that up now just so I don't forget. I haven't officially counted them, so I'm going to have to, like, estimate. So that'll be fun, but I can do it. Washington's still moving it. They still got their timeouts. Wow, we had 32 responses. That's a lot for OFL. The fact that I wasn't on the poll was crazy. The fact that Stephon Gilmore got his interception right here is even crazier. It was only a matter of time until it was going to happen. I thought it was going to happen in the third quarter, but I guess even I underestimated him. So Mack has now been picked off twice. Stephon Gilmore is the greatest player on the planet. And New England will get it back. Since it's the OFL Bowl, it will not ever be a simcast. But, yikes. How many picks did Gilmore have? I want to say he had like 7, and I'm pretty sure he had at least 3 in the playoffs. Maybe 4.
I think he had 6, and then Cam Dantzler on the Mormons had like 7 or 8.
Dantzler had 8, and Gilmore might have been 6. 6 or 7.
Yeah, I think he just had 6, then 3 for the Bears games.
There's a sack. Washington's only down by 13. The problem is they don't start with the ball in the second half. New England does. So Washington's in a little bit of trouble. The New England Patriots have won the OFL Bowl. It's still the first half. I don't want to jump the gun. Oh, fumble! It's a strip sack, and it's picked up by the defense. I think that's going to be a scoop and score for Max Crosby, and this just got real interesting, if it stands.
That caught me so off guard, because it hadn't even happened on my screen when you said that.
Okay, we got to see if he was down. Yep, that's a fumble. That's going to be a touchdown, and the Commies are back in it. Mad Max Crosby saves the day. Yeah, they're not going to review it. That was clearly a fumble. No need for a review. New England is still in the driver's seat. They're up by 6. They'll have the ball, and they start with the ball in the second half. But this gives Washington a chance. Allen got the money line for Washington, and Mac Jones has the money line for New England. So the Patriots get it back. They still have 30 seconds. They're going to try to score, considering they're not running. And that's a pretty good start. That's actually a really good start. ETN gets 21. They should probably call time. I would call it now, yeah. They should try to go out of bounds and then kick. Get yourselves up by 2 scores. Or get nearly intercepted. That works too. Eric Saubert to the Dolphins. League changing. I was going 30-second. Yep, the Commies scored. Oh, New England's not even trying now. They just run the ball. All right, that'll wrap up the first half. It's been a weird one. The Patriots have been far and away the better team, and they are up 13-7. But the Commies, with their strip sack, are marching on the door. So now that we're at halftime, we can do our awards. We'll start big with the MVP. Our first place winner by a large margin is Aaron Rodgers of the Monarchs. No major surprise. For second and third place, it was really close. But ultimately, it looks like second place will go to Matt Corral. I think that's a little generous, but I appreciate it. And then third place will go to Mac Jones. I don't think I voted. Who did I vote for second? I don't think I voted either of them for second. Here, we should probably put the game on pause as we go through awards. Yeah, Jalen Hurts was my second place vote, and then Corral was third. So they're disrespecting Jalen Hurts. Offensive Player of the Year ended up being pretty close, particularly between the two running backs, Josh Jacobs and Nick Chubb, but it looks like Jacobs will get the edge. Chubb will get second for Offensive Player of the Year. Cooper Kupp will get third. Defensive Player of the Year. Von Miller wins by a lot. Not a major surprise. For second place, it was pretty close between Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald, but it looks like it's going to go to Aaron Donald. Myles Garrett gets third. Cam Dantzler was also kind of in the race. Offensive Rookie of the Year, the winner of that will be Bryce Young. And in second place, we have Quentin Johnston of the Explorers. Defensive Rookie of the Year ended up being a close battle as well. First place will go to Jalen Carter of the Vikings, and second place will go to Miles Murphy of the Eagles. But all three candidates, those two and Will Anderson, were all really close. Coach of the Year ended up being quite close between DeGames and C-Mill, but ultimately, DeGames wins Coach of the Year. C-Mill finishes in second, and it looks like I will finish in third. As for the Meme of the Year, also very close, but the winner, DJ Reed, with only 28% of the vote, but that's only needed to win. Was IT listed? IT was not listed. It was A.T. Perry, Quentin Johnston, and Bryce Young. I refuse to accept DeGames won Coach of the Year. Where did I vote DeGames? I don't think I voted him to win. Although I might have. I mean, he did trade for Aaron Rodgers. Albeit he could have signed him for not giving up a pick and stuff. Oh, I did vote DeGames first. Oh, wow. Look at me. Okay. Our neo-fascist Coach of the Year. Biggest bird coming for Coach of the Year. Who knows? We'll see. You seem to have a big plan. I had the best team success and good stats. Yeah, but the team success wasn't that far off from the other guys, and their numbers were a lot better. Maybe not a lot, but better enough to not have you in the top three. Johnston, hopefully win Rookie of the Year. How do we tell him, guys? How do we break the news? New England's moving the ball decently well. If Washington gets a stop, then they'll have the ball only down by 6. As Josh Allen's going to keep it himself. Look at him go. Oh, he fumbles the ball again, and he picks it up. And Josh Allen's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. What in the world? Did he fumbled the ball, he picked it up, and he took it all the way. I've never seen that. Okay, if this is not a fumble, though, then the ball would be dead, right? He was never down. So that has to be, like, a fumble and a touchdown. Yep, ball's out. Josh Allen never is down, picks it up, never down. That's a touchdown. Wow. How about that? And New England's going to go for 2, as they should. Holy smokes. I don't even know what to say about that. Did you get the VC to work? Not really. Kind of. Sort of. No. Not really, Hector.
I'm here, Hector. Hi.
Yeah, Nickinator's like kind of here. He's coming out of the TV. Again, not literally. As New England does not get the 2-point conversion, so it's 19-7. Josh Allen is, in fact, built different. More Mickey Mouse than the bubble ring. I mean, technically, New England shouldn't really be here, so I guess I can't really argue with it. Josh Allen has 2 fumbles, and he's fumbled the ball twice, and they've both been touchdowns in some way. Yeah, Nickinator's trapped in the basement. He's eating cockroaches with Cobra, who's never been let out.
It's me, Cobra, and Apple down here.
Yeah, Apple's down there, too. Apple's, like, probably gambling right now. He is the Texas A&M Corpus Christi money line. He's trying to win big tomorrow.
Apple's in the corner just writing down multiple brackets, trying to figure it out.
I clipped it. Thank you, Pokemon. We need that clip. That's an all-time classic play. He does sound like he's in your shed. If only I had Denmark's shed, then it'd be perfect. Yeah, SUIT's down here too. Actually, pretty much everyone's down here. The whole gang is here. And you're going to eat rations and ramen noodles for dinner. And you're going to enjoy it. Apple had Mac Jones over 200 yards. Well, that's his own fault. He should have not expected Mac Jones to throw anything but checkdowns. So he did that to himself. Yeah, Mac said a whopping 83. Is neo-fascist the games down there? The games is on the roof, just doing his own thing. Washington doesn't get it. It's 4th and inches past midfield. You gotta go for it. I know it's only a 12-point game halfway through the third quarter. But what do you have to lose? Your offense has played like garbage tonight. I think this is a mistake. They should not be punting it. Hayden Turkey would have done that without fumbling. Yeah, but the fumble was, like, cool. So New England gets it back. They can make it a 3-score game on this drive. Josh Allen's going to run with it again. He doesn't fumble this time or score. Madden hates all of you guys except for me. Madden, like, moderately likes me, but also doesn't like me. But Madden hates the rest of you. Maybe it's because I spend, like, $70 on the game each year and promote it by making content. So, therefore, Madden, like, has to like me.
You spend $70, that's just you buying the game.
Yeah, I gave Madden my own money. Apple's in the corner thinking about Trayvon Mullen. I forgot about that. He was a Trayvon Mullen sexual last year. I'm the most loved person here. I used to. Now it's like, I mean, I haven't gotten out of the divisional round since OFL 21. This year, the team has been the 2 seed 2 years in a row, and we can't get out of the wild card round. Nice sack. That'll end the drive as Preston Smith hurts himself while getting the sack. So I can't say Madden, like, hates me, because Madden, I mean, I've won 4 rings, so Madden can't hate me. But I don't think Madden's loved me as much since the start of OFL 22. Me and you have had the legit same talent level. One of us went 12-5 and the other missed the playoffs. Yeah, but it's not like I went far in the playoffs. I'm not saying Madden likes you more than me. That's certainly not true. Octi meat rides an NFL player. I could never. The irony. Tactor, did you hear about Jacoby Brissett? In his new home? Maybe your talent isn't good talent. No, his talent is like massage talent. It's Stetson Bennett season in Arizona. I would have thought Jacoby Brissett would have made sense for the Cardinals too, because Kyler's going to be hurt. That would have, like, honestly been a good pickup for them. We had the second place Offensive Player of the Year winner, who your coach didn't give the ball to enough. Can't forget that part. Ooh, nearly intercepted again. Mac needs to stop throwing it to the wrong team. He's averaging like 4 yards per passing attempt. 3rd and 7. Mac takes a shot downfield finally, but it is incomplete. At least he threw the ball downfield. Only took him 3 quarters. He was wide open. That was a really good route by the receiver, but Mac Jones missed him. Mac Jones is used to throwing the ball out of bounds in playoff games. He's done it many times before. What is his X factor and his abilities? His X factor is choke artist, which means whenever there's a big game, you naturally choke. If that's the case, I'm surprised he hasn't been in the zone all day. As that'll wrap up the third quarter, New England is 1 quarter away from winning OFL Bowl 21. They're up 19-7 in what has been a weird game. It hasn't been a bad game. It's been a weird game. I think that'd be the way to put it. Simcast time. There's no Simcast in OFL Bowls. Octi has choke artist when he sees Cade Cunningham. I guess I do. Someone's in the zone. Is that Crosby or Donald? I think that looks like Donald. Washington's run defense is looking pretty good. They got to get another stop, though. Are we doing anything after this? No, today's stream is just the OFL Bowl. And then within the next few days, we'll be kicking off the offseason as the Commies get the stop. Who would win OFL Bowl MVP if New England wins? I don't know if Josh Allen's been good enough. Maybe I think maybe his rushing touchdown kind of puts him over the edge. What would I realistically have to say for you to ban me? You can put a list of stuff in your head. You can figure it out. Can we announce trades after this? No, you can announce trades once free agency starts because that's when the new roster video comes and you'll have the updated like ages and ratings and whatnot. Octi has meat rider ability when he sees a Pistons rookie. Yeah, but like Kate Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, and Jalen Duren are all like him. The new league year, exactly. Just like in the real NFL. You can agree to stuff in principle beforehand, but you can't like make it official until the new ratings are out. It's just like the real NFL. Exactly. That's a good comparison. None of them are better than Paulo. While you are not wrong, I will not disagree. All of our rookies are still him. Pistons rookies are horribly underwhelming for 70 of the 82 games. That's like not true. Because Jaden Ivey has been like consistently improving. Cade isn't a rookie. Yeah, but last year he was, and last year Nick or whoever else would say I meat rode him. So I'm putting him in the group. Walker Kessler's better than Jalen Duren in every stat. Yeah, but Jalen Duren's 19 years old. And I would assume he's averaging less minutes. He got a bigger role after Kessler did. I was probably biased when I said Duren's better than Kessler. That's probably not true in hindsight. But if I were to pick one for the long term, I'm picking Jalen Duren. 4th and 8 here for Washington. They're going to go for it. Max should run it. What is he doing? Said he's going to lob it up, and it is incomplete. Mack had an open first down lane. Then the defender comes in, and he throws it in the back of the end zone. Help me God. This is ugly. Octi has more money than Roger Goodell because he bought the NFL and he turned it into the OFL. Exactly. Jalen Duren is fascist, but is he neo-fascist? We know he meat rode Killian because he's only 21. People are too mean to Killian. He's not good, but he's not like... He's not bad. He's just like a little bad. Mac didn't have enough cheese. Yeah, he needs to be full-on mac and cheese, man. What happened? Mobley clears all of them. Mobley clears Killian. And I guess, if I'm being unbiased, he clears Duren, and he probably... Yeah, I would say he clears Ivy. They talk about Killian like he's a Koro. I would pick a Koro over Killian. I'm not that biased. But I do think Killian's a little bit disrespected. Not that he's, like, good, but he's not... He's not, like, awful. He has some good games occasionally. I'm not ready to call him a full-on bust yet, but it's not like he's also going to probably get a second contract here or make a lot of money elsewhere. At least yet. Look at New England chewing clock. There's only 3.5 minutes left. As ETN loses 3. Killian is so much more valuable than Okoro. Is he, though? I mean, I think Killian, again, is better than people realize. And it's not like Okoro is, like, great. But given the opportunity, would the Cavs swap them? I would guess no. Given the opportunity, would we swap them? Maybe. Because another win wouldn't hurt. And Troy loves adding former top 5 draft pick busts to try to, like, revitalize. As Matt Gay makes a field goal. Future Indianapolis Colt legend. This has to be the worst OFL. It's not. It's definitely not. There have been, like, some fun parts about this game. It hasn't been all that close. But this is not the worst one ever. It's not, like, one of the better ones yet. Unless Washington pulls off a miracle. The Allen play is going to be iconic. That play alone makes this game from, like, not good to, like, not horrible. Because that play was fun. What was the worst OFL ball? I don't know off the top of my head, but I feel like there have been ones that are worse than this. Not many. But this one can't be the worst just because of the Josh Allen play. Maybe Mac should, like, not throw 10-yard passes since there's 2 minutes left. One of those Niners-Patriots ones. The first one was the best OFL bowl ever. I will die on that hill. The last one I know was a blowout. That was the Jared Goff 6 for 9, 69 yards game. And I don't really remember the second one all that well. Can Mac, like, seriously not throw checkdowns, please? This is painful. Octane should sell the Bengals. I'm not the owner. There's a good play by Ayuk, and he's out of bounds. That's what they need. The one that the Caps were in. That game was good. That was decided by, like, 1 point, or a couple points. That was a good game. Maybe not for you, I get it. But in general, it was. The Allen play is the OFL's own version of the Philly special. I kind of like that. Should call it the double dribble. I kind of get that's a cool nickname. Matthew Judon's hurt. That stops the clock, if nothing else. The Bengals sell themselves every year. Exactly. Oh, I thought that was picked. I thought that was ball game. You're literally Marvin Lewis. I have 4 rings, buddy. Okay, seriously, do you have sidelines, Mac? Use them, for Christ's sake. Do not throw to the running back. Jesus Christ, help me. This might be the most poorly managed drive I've ever seen. Mac Jones is selling. Stop throwing the ball up the middle of the field, you dummy. They could have moved down the field in like a minute if they really wanted to. But no, they're treating this like any old normal drive. He didn't even throw it in the end zone again. I don't know what I'm watching. This is like, Mac is viewing this like a normal drive. And they finally score an offensive touchdown. That was ugly. Thank goodness we don't have to watch any more Mac today, unless they recover the onside kick. Imagine in Madden you can change tendencies like in 2K. That would be sick. If only EA would do that. Onside kick for the ball game, and it is quickly scooped up by New England, and this one is over. Not going for 2, not trying to win. I think Washington stopped trying to win in like the first quarter. So we shouldn't really be surprised. But with that, the New England Patriots and head coach Dan Dutton are now OFL Bowl champions. New England wins their 3rd ring, first since OFL 20. And Dan Dutton has now won a championship. He joins the list of coaches to say they have a ring. While Jax is now 0-2 in OFL Bowls. How many coaches have lost multiple OFL Bowls? Alpo lost 3 with New England. Has anyone else lost more than 1? I don't know. Not that I can think of. The communist fascists have been defeated by the American Patriots. America! Land of the brave, home of the three. It's called soccer, and what the hell is a kilometer? I thought we had to schedule the Washington parade. What happened to that? Can we announce trade? I explained like 5 minutes ago. No. Josh Allen holds up the Lombardi. Will he ever get to do this in real life? I don't know. Bills fans, close your eyes. I would say Josh Allen's probably the MVP. He played well, he was efficient, and that rushing touchdown was sick. And he didn't make any mistakes. Unlike this goofy goober, Mac Jones, the numbers aren't like horrible, but he played awful. That was hard to watch. Mac Jones played one of the worst big-time games I've ever seen. Do I know who Chris Murray is? Yeah, Keegan Murray's twin. Noah Fant, 69 yards. Nice. And a touchdown. Travis Etienne was solid, too. Etienne had a, rushing touchdown? And obviously Josh Allen did as well with his 2 fumbles, both of which were touchdowns. Monty clears Etienne. Now that I'm like a David Montgomery stan, I have to agree. Max Crosby had 2.5 sacks. And then the interceptions by, of course, Gilmore and Jack Jones. Can I get an easy schedule for once? Well, you do play all the last place teams in the AFC, so there you go. Anyone on Nighthawks go up in dev? We showed all of the dev upgrades at the beginning, but we can look again. And I'm not going to sim, by the way. Don't worry. I'm doing re-signings before I sim. Why am I a Montgomery stan? Because he's on the Lions. And I like become a huge fan of every like relevant running back we've had, because like throughout my entire childhood we've never had good running backs. Who do I want? I want the Nighthawks, which would technically be the Cardinals. There you go. Did Javon Holland already have Superstar? I don't know if he did. He did not. There you go. Javon Holland. Go Ducks. And then I'll check the Monarchs because the games wasn't here earlier. Which they would be the Packers. Hey, whoa. Hold on. It's Sean Tucker. Okay, let's get to the Packers. Dawson Knox is an X Factor. I think that's new, and that's probably it. Can I see Devin White abilities? And if anybody else wants to say anything else, you sure can. How did Mac win the passing title? I guess he threw the ball often in sim, or he threw the ball downfield in sim, but he doesn't do it in watched. It's so weird. And today it costed him. If anybody else has anything in specific they want to see, I know I have to show something for Kevin. Hold on. Yeah, and right as I say that, Kevin would like to see it as well. Wow, the Titans threw 50 touchdowns this year. Wink, wink. Here's to Marvin Leal. Half a sack. I don't think that's as much as you expected. Did Siaki Ika have star? Or did he go up? He did have a lot of tackles for loss, so it is possible. There you go, he does. Siaki Ika does go up in dev. Congratulations. I've been lied to. How many snaps did he get? What if he had half a snap? Then it'd be perfect. I don't think he had half a snap, though, considering he had 16 tackles. Yeah, 379 snaps, he had half a sack. Did you go up? I don't know if he finished very highly in any specific statistical category, so I would assume that's the wrong team. I would assume not. But we can find out. Nope, still at star. 79 overall, though, improving. 21st ranked quarterback in the league. What overall is Kayshon Butte? He is a 78 with Superstar. Draft class reveal. I don't have the draft class, though, so I can't really do that. But whenever Nick is done, he'll get it to me, and then I can reveal it for everybody. But I have seen as much as you guys have seen. What overall is Will Anderson? I would assume probably high 80s. Hey, look, it's me. Will Anderson. We want the Bills. Probably 87, 88. 90 with Morrell. 88 without. Yeah, that's pretty good. So unless there's something else that anybody wants to see, Hendon Hooker's overall. Who has Hendon Hooker? I think the Cougars do. Yes. Bang. 67. Might go to Nashville in a few weeks. That's fun. So if draft class... So if that ends up happening, expect the draft class next week. You heard it here first, folks. Who's the next one? Frank Jones. What if Frank trades for himself? Frank is a 75, and if you move him to defensive tackle, he'd probably go up by like 3. Miles Murphy. What would he be, like mid-80s? Where's Miles Murphy? He's got to be higher than this. Yeah, I passed him. 80. But he's only 20, and he has Superstar. Did he originally have Superstar? I don't know. Well, he has it now. Olave. There's Olave. And has he always had Star? He had Superstar. Why didn't he show up in the Superstar database? That's weird. But he has it. Sean Taylor. Where's Sean? Did I skip him? Is he not on the Texans? No, he's right there. 73. Bijan and Wandale. Who has Wandale? Is he on the Steamers? He is. 78. And Bijan's probably like high 80s. 88. Yeah, he's going to be good next year. Sean Tucker, our Lord and Savior. Where's Mr. Sean Tucker? 3.1 yards a carry, but he did score 10 times. He's an 83, and with that X factor, he should be really good in a couple of years, hopefully. That would be pleasing. All right, is there anything else? Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison is an 80. Okay, so the plan is re-signings will start within the next couple of days. That'll last a few days, of course. I'm going to send the re-signings that I owe everybody beforehand. That way you'll have another chance to do it in the offseason again. You'll also be able to franchise tag people, of course. And then after that, we'll get into free agency. Once Nick is done with draft class, he'll be able to go through the scouting process. And then eventually, we will have the OFL draft. And I would love to figure out how to get the voice chat good for PlayStation and Discord. I think it'd be really fun to be able to do it for the draft and have everybody be able to be heard from the screen. So hopefully we can get it to work. I'll try to set some stuff off camera. I thought it would be easier to do it like on stream. That's why we took a while prior. But I'll try to set some stuff up behind the scenes, and hopefully it can be all good. Travius Hodges-Tomlinson, 76. With, of course, X Factor. All right, so that'll wrap things up. Congratulations to the New England Patriots and Coach Dan Dutton for winning an OFL Bowl. And again, offseason will be starting up. Re-signings, I think you can expect it won't be today. Maybe tomorrow. If not, I can't see it being later than Friday. So realistically, tomorrow or Friday is the plan. and then that'll last a few days. Then we'll start free agency. We'll get through all that. So that should be fun. All right. Peace out, everybody.